punched myself in the face. Hi, Kanya! Kanya! Hi, everybody. Hello. Hi. Kanya! Hi. Hi, everybody. Hello. Hi. Hi. Hey. Hi. Hi, Kanya. Hi. Stop hitting yourself. I went to go like turn, so there's like the mute button on my mic. I went to press it and I punched myself in the face. It freaking hurt. How's Leia Liquor? She is asleep right now. She's asleep behind me. Kanya Gordo. Hello, Kanya. Yeah, Leia Liquor is okay. It was a little bit of a scare for me. It kind of like put me mentally out of commission for a full day. So I'm very sorry about the abrupt postponement of yesterday's stream. I was really bummed that we couldn't do the Wednesday, but you know, everything is okay now. We're all okay. Leia Liquor, we cuddled a lot together. She's very happy. Got her Freggy pillow. She drools all over. And yeah. Is that Koras? Fuck you! It's not Koras! It's Vashta Stampede! Oh my god! Wrong blonde boy, you freaking stupid head! It's Vashta freaking Stampede! How dare you come to my stream and say the wrong name? I'm gonna kick your ass. Mutt! Ban this fool! Don't actually ban them. The council has spoken. We'll take a vote. Hi, another milestone for the month. Hi, thank you. I appreciate you joining Leocon Face Connect. Thank you so much. And Robbie, hello, welcome. Hi. Yeah. No. Hi, get that? No, it's obviously Vashta Stampede. Obviously. But yeah, we're in better spirits today. And we're gonna a little bit of a different stream today. You guys know I used to cosplay. I haven't really cosplayed in a while, but I used to cosplay and I used to make my own costumes. And I was really wanting to do a breakdown of, you know, I'm gonna be doing this soon. I'm gonna be making this, and so I thought maybe it would be nice to stream a little bit of my process. I thought you cosplayed at AX. I did cosplay at AX. I cosplayed one day. I did one day, but I didn't make that. Okay, that's like not the same thing. Okay. It's a little different when it's like something you buy, but like when you make something, it can be a little complicated, especially like this. So I want to break this down, and we're gonna look at this nice and in depth, and I'm gonna pre-made just for fun. Yeah, pre-made is just for fun, but when I make it myself, it's like when I get serious. Yeah. That's how we'll go. I'm cosplaying as a Leocon. Magdalena, thank you for $2 double. I don't know what you guys look like yet. I have to get the mascot thing done. I've been drafting what I want it to look like, but I'm not entirely sure. I'm not very happy with it either, so it's gonna take a little bit longer. I'm being very picky with it. That's the thing. I'm being extremely picky with it. Should I be that picky? No. I have a 3D printer. Yes, I have a 3D printer. I have a serger. I have a sewing machine. I don't know what else I have. I have a Cricut for decals, vinyl decals. My sewing machine is also a little bit of an embroidery machine. That's it, I think. No, you don't need a laser cutter. No. Someday a percolator. I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you. No. But yes. Hi everybody. Thanks for coming. Hi Scar. Hi Arclight. Hi Slippy. Hi Anon. Hi Sungday. Hi Blader. Hi Fenris. Hi Limo. Hi Black Knight. Hi Chris. Hi Piolo. Hi Keith. Hi Ejam. Hi Necro. Hi Berserk. Hi Holly Stars. Hi Zopian. Hi. Oh my god! It's hi Adam. Hi Mr. Prime. Hi Chain Duel. Hi Yuri. Hi Kurisu. Hi Les. Hi Bob. Hi Dino. How Elsie. Hello Elsie. Hi Elf. And hi Fugu. Hi everybody. Hi. Hi Zach. Hi Zach. Hi Zach. Hi Yes. Hi. Today, a little bit of a more low-key stream. Hope that's okay. I know while I was away, things got a little high energy, but that's yeah, I wasn't really high energy. I just spent yesterday like yesterday, if you guys like Honkai Star Rail, they're doing a boba collaboration with a bunch of different boba places. This is my waifu. She has big boing. I have big boing. Thank you, Fugu, for $2. Yeah, Honkai's doing a boba collaboration with a bunch of different boba places. So I went and I got the boba, and I got both of them. There's two of them. Carlos, thanks for becoming Neocon. Hi, welcome. I got they have drink for Kafka and drink for Blade, and I got both of them. Did you pull for Blade? I pulled on Blade's banner and I got Welt. I got Constellation on Welt, so I'm pretty happy. I wanted Sushang cons, so I was pulling for Sushang and just kind of ended up with Welts. But I really want Kafka, so I'm gonna save for Kafka. Yeah. Silverwolf G Fuel. I'm so sad I never pulled Silverwolf. I was thinking about it earlier. I was like, I can't. But it's okay. Yeah, I never had Boba. Saving for Inhibitor Lune. He's so cool. If you played the new update, Inhibitor Lune is so cool. He's so cool. But I'm not Inhibitor Lune fan, unfortunately. So I'm gonna be passing. Kafka like the writer. Kafka like the woman I want to dominate me. Yeah. Kafka like the mommy with the big milkers, and she what? 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 Bark for Kafka. Whatever Kafka wants me to do, I'm on my knees, ma'am. I'm on my knees. Anything you want from me. Okay, so I got the Bulba yesterday, right? And then they have like these sleeves, like the cup sleeves on the Bulba, and on Kafka's. Thank you, Paolo, for $2. Thank you. For the cup sleeve, it has a quote of each of them. So like, I don't remember what Blade says. It's like something, whatever. But Kafka's is like, the only thing you'll remember is me, or something like that. And I was like blushing in the boba shop. I was like, what? What? Do you ever get handed your boba and blush because the cup sleeve is kind of, you know? So I was pretty pleased. JC, hi, thank you. Don't throw me like a football. Fuck you. Don't fucking do that. Don't freaking. Let me remember you forever, Kafka. It was blueberry flavor. It was like cream cheese and blueberry flavor, and then Blade's was a little difficult to drink. It was like matcha chocolate, but there's just like 90% chocolate sauce at the bottom. It was really hard to drink, like sweet, but also it was just like a really thick consistency because it was like freaking like chocolate ganache sauce you were drinking. I don't know. It was yummy, but I don't think I could try it again. Yeah. Happy, thank you for $2. Clara's better than Kafka. You should be in prison for that. Piao, thank you for $2. Unfortunately, Leah is not yet football shaped. What did you mean by yet? What did you mean by yet? Sounds rich like cheesecake. It was like cream cheese foam with blueberry boba, or like blueberry juice and jasmine jellies or something like that. It was a really good drink. It was really good. Yeah. Kafka boba was like a whole meal, just like her. Yeah. I want her so bad, bros. Yeah. Hi. Oh, Garbage, thank you for $5. I've only seen cosplays in one place, and I'm pretty sure my dad called some. Oh my god. Okay. Thank you for the $5. That's yeah. Anyways, let's remove the censor. Let's get into this. Hi. Okay, so you can see we have. Yeah, that's me. Yeah, right here. So I don't have an official ref sheet. So I'm gonna have to use my brain for this, right? Right? It's gonna be a little bit of a complicated one because there's no back view, right? Right? Even with the 3D chibi, we kind of had to wing it. So there's a lot to break down. It's a little intimidating, I think, every time I look at it. Use your brain, we're in trouble. I can use it for times like these. Those are color codes. I think I can do like this, right? Do like that. I don't really use Procreate that much. It's like my 3rd time ever using it. Yeah, it's a little hard. Maybe it's somebody else's brain. Shut up! There's a Leah on your screen. I don't see you, Leah. You're bottom left, right? No, I'm bottom right. The most pure and say so. Bottom right. That's why I'm in the bottom right of the screen. Dumbass. This looks like an autopsy. What do you mean it's an autopsy? She's laying on the table. It's like on the table. Okay. So let's start with the underwear. I'm wearing shorts. Okay, I'm wearing shorts underneath this. This is where we'll start. This right here, this part right here. Okay, it's shorts. It's shorts, right? And then it's like I don't think it's a panel so much as just like a let me see. Okay, there's 3 layers of that. Three layers. And like bloomers? No, like more like how do you say it? Spandex shorts, right? Right, spandex shorts. Very short. I don't know what spats are. Right? Under the shorts, more shorts. Under the shorts, more shorts. Yeah. So three layers of shorts. No, it's 3. Bottom half is 3 layers, okay? And isn't your skirt kind of lewd? It's not. It's not lewd. No, I don't think so. Can I do lewd? Oh, I have. I got something back recently that is extremely lewd. I think you guys will be excited to see. I can't say anything else about it, but I got art of something back or something recently, and it's a really lewd. It's a really lewd. I'm very excited to show you guys. When does it drop? I don't know. But I think you guys will be very pleased. Hey yo, a plat posting, plat. How lewd? Lewder than I was expecting. I saw it and I was like, how did Sakuna be okay with this? But like, you know what? Whatever, right? As long as he's okay with it, then I mean, I'm on board with it too. Yeah, plat posting. You guys have to save the plat posting for when it comes out, though. I don't know when it comes out. Yeah, I don't know when it comes out, but I'll have to keep you guys updated. I got something lewd. Okay, you can. It's got mine to be lewd and then to be say so. Yeah. No, not plat. Okay. Anyways, let's. Okay. So, you guys are gonna get to see my really ugly sketches today. So like, okay, this is like the bottom half, right? You have like your legs. How do you draw legs? Like this. Okay, those are legs, right? Okay, so you have the shorts that go like here. Well, actually, they're a lot shorter. Gonna be very short. Short shorts, right? You have short shorts. This part right here. Oh god, you can't see that. Hold on, This part right here is going to be like on top. Perfect depiction of legs. Thanks. It's definitely just like a pleated skirt, right? God, that. right? But it's really important that it stays open. Open and wide. They're not box pleats. It's just regular knife pleats. Knife pleats. That. And then this in the center, right? This part right here. It's not so much a panel. I'm thinking about the way it moves, right? When I walk. If I'm thinking about the way it moves when I'm walking, I would want it to be more of like a tight-fitted skirt. Like right on top of the shorts. Like, yeah, like a... what do you call it? Like a pencil skirt. And... okay. Some panty and stocking looking like. Thanks, man. Thanks, Silver, for $2. So, you need to explain fashion terms to lay people. Yes, yes. We're gonna break this down now for you guys. Okay, so okay, let's oh god. What did I do? There. Okay. So, we take a look at this, right? Let's oh Jesus, I can't erase. Okay, whatever. Fuck. Okay, anyways. So, we have the shorts right here. You can see the shorts peeking out from underneath. Okay, I'm explaining to you. Shut the fuck up. All right. So you can see the shorts peeking out. So we know for sure, right? That seemed better than the shorts in this. They're how do I say it? They're like dance shorts, right? I don't know if like that's are. I can't tell. What is a knife pleat? So when the pleats go like this, right? And they like stack on top of each other like this. Those are knife pleats. Basically, the way that you do that is you have like a triangle of fabric like this, right? And oh god, this is so hard to explain without like using my hands. Basically, you have like a triangle of fabric like this, and then you like kind of like this. You like fold it. Did I say triangle? I meant rectangle. I'm sorry. I'm fucking stupid. That's not a triangle. I'm so fucking stupid. It's a rectangle. Okay, rectangle. Excuse me. I'm sorry. I'm losing my mind. Rectangle of fabric, and then you like take it, right? And then you fold it, right? So like, let's say, I don't know. Let's see. Like 3-inch. So everything like that. Oh god, this is smaller. Okay, everything like this will be approximately 3 inches. Okay. So every fold that you have is going to be 3 inches. Okay. So you go and you measure 3 inches, right? And then you fold it, you pin it, or you mark it with a like fabric chalk or something like that, and then you go to the next one, right? And you fold it. This plate goes to this one, right? So you take this first one right here and you fold it so it sits on top of this one, on top. Okay? And then after you do that, you fold it again to 3 inches. Okay? However, I am a connoisseur of making pleated circle skirts. I love making pleated circle skirts. So rather than having it be a rectangle like this, okay, we're gonna make it a circle. Okay, we're gonna make it a circle instead. This, make it a circle. Okay. Like, yeah, like an accordion. Yes, accordion folds. Kind of, yes. Okay, so I really like making pleated circle skirts because I think that the way that they lay when you're wearing it is much better. So if you have like this type of skirt is it's gonna lay a little bit flatter if you make it out of a triangle. Think for the rectangle, when you do it like this, it's going to be like a seifuku skirt, right? So when you make it like this, it's gonna lay really flat on you. But it's still going to like have shape to it because the pleats are gonna give it a little bit of a poof. However, when you look at this, right, the one that I'm wearing, it definitely poofs out, right? It's going out. So the way that we do that to make it more floofy, to give it a little bit more shape, is we're gonna make a circle skirt. Circle skirt looks like this. Okay? So you have circle skirt. Yeah. Maybe you should consult an expert. I'm an expert. Does that part go all the way around? So let's let me see. Yeah, we have to start. We have to start. Okay, let's start like this. Okay, making a circle skirt. Okay, let's break down how you get this. Okay, because you can't just cut this out of, how do I say? You can't just cut a circle out of your fabric. I mean, you could, but like only psychopaths do that, and it's not very money efficient, right? You're cutting a giant circle out of fabric just as is. You need a lot of fabric, right? You need like a ton of fabric, and it's gonna get very expensive. So the way that we do this, instead of just cutting a circle out, right? Because if you're cutting a circle out, you need to measure, you know, from this measurement right here. Wait, let me highlight this in a different color. This measurement right here is your waist. And then from your waist, you draw a straight line all the way out, right? However long you want this. And this is gonna be fairly short, right? This is gonna be a fairly short skirt. So I don't know. Let's say like, well, actually I could do like this. Hold on. Okay. I keep a fucking tape measure handy. Yeah. All right. So let's say if I stand up, right? It goes from about here okay, let's say all the way down. All the way down, it'll be somewhere between 13 to 15 inches. 13 to 15 inches as a length, right? Yes, I see. Stop it. Okay. So the length of this, how long this is right here, is gonna be somewhere about 13, 15 inches. Yeah. It's not. No. It's just the length, right? The radius. Yes. So again, though, you know, now you're gonna be cutting out your waist measurement for the circle in the middle, and then the radius of it is gonna be somewhere between 13, 15 inches. Okay? Feel like stop it. So the way that we do this to be material efficient, okay? To be material efficient, you're going to fold your fabric into a big square, right? You're gonna fold it so you have like a big piece of fabric, right? Giant piece of fabric. You're gonna fold it. Hi, Red, thank you for $2. You're gonna fold it into 4 sections, like this. Hot dog, hamburger. Right, so you're gonna go hot dog, and then once it's hot dog, you're gonna go hamburger. And then you're gonna have a small piece of fabric that looks very similar, but it's gonna be all of the fabric folded up. Okay? Now it's laying on top of each other. Yes. So then what you do is the corner where all of them meet, you're going to this part for your waist, and then 13, 15 inches, whatever you determine, gonna go like this, and that's what you're gonna cut. Yeah, So you're gonna cut something. Oh, this is really not shaped. Oh, something roughly like that. Okay, okay. Yeah, yeah. So let's see. So you're going to have it like that, and then you're gonna cut it. And when you cut it, you end up with this, right? Right? Yes. Yeah. When you cut it all like this, it's gonna end up as this, and it's like kind of really cool to see. Yeah. It still makes a circle after it's all folded. And it's just more material efficient, right? Because you can get away with doing it with a little bit less material. It's kind of cool. It's a very efficient way of doing this, right? So, you have this window in the middle though, right? So, I should mention that for circle skirts that you pleat, it's going to be bigger than your actual measurements because you're going to be cinching everything together in the end. So, but that's measurements and stuff. I don't even... Couldn't even... I made one fairly recent, but I don't remember exactly what the measurements for it were. So I'll have to check it again. But for, you know, whatever, working with this now, we have circle and there's a window in the center, right? Oh god. This one. You're gonna cut out however much you want, right? You're gonna cut this entire panel out, so it's not there. Yep. This entire panel goes away, so then you're just left with, like, this shape. And then you just start going and folding again. So you measure 3 inches, but these pleats towards the bottom are gonna get wider, right? And that's how you make this shape right here, where it's thinner right here, wider at the bottom. See? So you have this shape, which is fairly thin right here at the top. And then down here at the bottom, it's very wide. That's how you get that type of shape. And it's going to lay very poofy. And it's going to be like, just a little bit more of like a girly, feminine shape, right? It's going to have some bounce to it. And it's going to be really, really nice once everything's put together. For these decals... Oh, shit. Right here. I like... yeah, I would make these out of, like, vinyl, right? I would make these out of, like, probably, like, cricket vinyl or something. Iron-on, right? So you just cut these out with, like, a cricket machine. And then... Oh, you don't have to do a cricket. Just any vinyl cutter will work. You could even do these by hand. Does it need a structure to support the floof? It depends on the material that you're using. If you're using certain material, you won't need anything under it. But other materials, if it's like a heavier material, you're gonna want to probably wear like a petticoat or something underneath it to give it that fluff. But this. Yeah, switching to this right here is actually what's going to help give it structure. Okay, this is gonna be like a... Oh, sorry, sit up. This is going to be giving it that kind of like structured floof that you want, right? The trim at the bottom. So the way you do the trim is after you have... Oh god, where to go? The circle skirt, right? After you have this, you're gonna put the trim right sides together on the circle skirt, right? So I have my trim, and then I have my circle skirt. I'm gonna put it right side together, and then you sew it this all the way around. All the way around. You probably need a lot of trim, right? You sew it right sides together, and then you pull it out. You pull it apart, and then you sew. So now when you pull it apart, now the trim is like down here, right? I'll put it somewhere else. Now the trim is down. You're gonna sew right in that gap that you made, and then it's gonna stay down, and it's not gonna come back up. And that's what's going to give it this structure that helps it stay poofy. Yeah. It's a lot simpler once like you actually start. It's a little bit of a difficult process to explain, but once you get more hands-on with it, then it's a lot simpler. And all of this will just be held together by a regular waistband, right? So a waistband, right? You just measure your waist. And then, do you make your own cosplays? I do, yeah. I haven't done it in a while, but I make all of them myself. Yeah. It's easier to visualize. It's a little difficult to visualize, but the way that you make it attach, you're gonna measure your waist. You're gonna cut out a rectangle of fabric like this, and then you're gonna fold it in half. That length, width, I don't know. You're gonna fold it in half like this, like hot dog style, and then you're gonna end up with a really thin piece of rectangle. This, and then that's your waistband. It doesn't really matter, I think, for this where the closures are, because the bow's in the middle. So I think you could even just have the closure be in the front, kind of like a belt almost, right? You could have like a clasp here, and the other end of the clasp, or you could have Velcro, right? Velcro here. You do it in front. Yeah, if you do it in front, actually, then you could probably give yourself a spot to hook the bow onto, right? This bow. Yeah. This bow right here. Give it a spot to hook onto. Something to keep in mind, though, is there's 4 of these little things on the bow. 4. So, way you do that is you just make a bunch of rectangles. Yeah. When you make a bow is you just make a ton of rectangles, right? So like the big part of the bow will be like a really almost like a square, almost, and then you're gonna make another rectangle, and then you're gonna make another rectangle like that, and oh my god, come on. That's fine. And then after you make the two, yeah. Thank you. Hi. Thank you, Highland Juggler, for $5 double dollars. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah. What was I saying? Rectangle. Oh yeah. So you make these, right? And then when you put them all together, one of these is gonna be like thicker, longer, and then one of them's gonna be thinner, shorter. And then you're gonna stack them all on top of each other. So you're gonna have, let's see, the thinner, longer one. Let me draw this in layers, okay? So we have this one, the thinner, longer one. Let's this, and then we're gonna have the fatter, shorter one. This, put them on top of each other. That, and then the big part of the bow. Okay, one. So now you've got these 3 layers, right? You've got these 3 layers, and then you're gonna sew it right down. Oh, this is a bad color to use. You're gonna sew it right down the middle, right here. And then it's gonna all get like bunched together, right? They're gonna be all bunched together. And then you just make another little tiny rectangle like this, and you sew it into a circle, and then you slip it over this, and now you have a bow. Now you have a bow. Yeah. Yeah. It's gonna be a nice big bow. And yeah, it'll be really cute. I think a lot of people get confused when it comes to like sewing, right? Because you know, like the shapes and stuff, when you look at this, right? You're like, what the fuck? How do you make that? It looks so, you know, it cinches into the bow shape. Yeah, and then when you put the tiny little rectangle on over, then that's how it makes this. Yeah, that's how it makes that. Yeah. Of course, you know, if you wanted to probably like make it like this, right? You know how like the bows have the circle in the middle of them? It's a little bit more complicated. Basically, for this one right here, you would make it more of a rectangle again, right? It would be more of a rectangle shape, and then you take ends into the middle, and then it makes that like classic bow shape. I don't fucking know how to like this. Yeah, bow. There's your bow. It makes it like that if you do it this way. Yeah. Why would you not make an actual bow? I just explained it. Why not just tie a bow? I mean, if you... Okay, the thing with this right here is if you just make it a ribbon and you tie it, it's going to lose its shape language, right? So let's say like you're tying your shoes, right? Right? The bow that you make when you tie your shoes, it's like, it's flimsy looking. It doesn't have any strong shape to it. It's not very visually appealing, right? It's not about getting untied either. It's just not going to have a decent shape. And in my opinion, it looks lazy, right? It looks lazy, especially when it comes to like, you know, outfits that are like a little bit more, that have a little bit more soul to them, right? It works for some outfits, but I think when it starts like leaning more into like idol-ish or like anime clothes, shape language is really important, right? I find myself wanting to make things as close to 2D as possible. It's very hard. It's very hard to. I know. Yeah. It's very difficult too, but putting in the extra work to do stuff like this makes it so worth it in the end. Like, absolutely worth it in the end. So, that is why the decision would be to make this an actual separate bow. And then, once the bow is all made, you take this, right? So now you have your bow. Just gonna probably put like a closure on it. Type of like clasp. Or like Velcro. I used to use Velcro a lot to like over things here, but I feel like it's better to like probably do something a little more solid. Oh, you know what's actually really good is snaps. You know, like snaps that you have on like with something that uses a snap, like on purses and stuff, like the like the circle that goes into the circle, and like one end of the circle has like the pointy thing, and then the other end of the circle is like the indent, and they like snap into each other. Snaps like that. I feel like it would be probably good. Snap jackets? Do jackets have pants? No, the snap button. Yeah, snap button. Those ones. Yeah, that's probably a good idea to put on here because it likely won't come undone. And it's very easy to install. Yeah. Snap buttons. Snap button. Shorts have that. Oh, yeah. Some shorts have that too. Some pants. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're right. Some of them do. I'm stupid. I can't think of one that I have that has snap buttons on it. But some do. Yeah. So, like that. If you have snap buttons, and probably better because even if like it's you know, this is on the waist, right? Pretty high up on the waist. It's like somewhere that gets a lot of movement. There's a lot of like stuff happening in that area, walking around, you know, leaning over. So if you have a snap button, it will probably hold better and not get in the way as much. Yeah, actually 90% sure that should just be made with a snap button. Yeah. And that is the explanation for the skirt. that is just the explanation for the skirt. Right? Right? Okay, let's see. Let's see. We move on to the top. Okay. Let's see. The top is a little bit harder. Skirt is the trickiest part. I actually struggle more with tops than I do with skirts. I'm very good at making skirts. I don't like making shorts as much. I know cosplay is a lot of work, but I didn't know it's this much work. It's a lot of just understanding shapes and making shapes. If you played with like blocks as a kid, like, oh, the rectangle goes into the rectangle area of the thing. Then that's how this works. I was really intimidated from sewing too. But yeah, once you get the shapes and stuff, then like it's not as bad, you know? Skirt shape. Yeah, the skirt shape goes into the skirt shape. It's a lot less complicated once you start breaking it down. I think like the first thing I ever sewed was Fire Emblem cosplay. So I just got into like the sewing scene right with like one of the hardest things that you could probably ever make, and it was really bad. But you know, how do you say? Like you experiment with stuff and you go on, and then eventually I Fire Emblem cosplay. Right. It was a Fire Emblem cosplay, and then I made shortly after that I don't know if you guys know Shoujo Kageki Review Starlight. I made Review Starlight cosplay, one of those ones, and that was probably the cosplay that like made me understand like shapes and everything. That was a really hard one to make, like really hard. I fucked up so many times. But I think like it was really worth it in the end. Good music, peak fiction. I fucking love Review Starlight, man. It's still one of my favorite series ever. Yeah. I haven't watched the movie though. I need to watch the movie. And I was playing the game, but then I stopped. Yeah. The hardest one you ever made. Yeah, it was the Review Starlight one. Was the hardest one I ever made because it's a lot more complicated than it looks. And I fucked up a whole bunch on making it. That was the first time I ever sewed something with sleeves. And if you sew stuff with sleeves, that is so hard to learn how to do. I struggled a lot learning how to do sleeves. But after that, I can sew sleeves without a problem. Yeah. It was like 2 different methods to sewing sleeves, and I was trying to do one method when I should have done the other one, but I didn't understand the other one. You go inside, you go outside, this goes backward, this goes forward. What makes sleeves so hard? So, have shirt. Say, let's have a shirt, right? So, you have a t-shirt, right? T-shirt looks like this, kind of. Something like this. Okay? This t-shirt. This is really fucked up t-shirt. Whatever. Okay? The way that you break this down, you know, when you're wearing a t-shirt, I'm wearing a t-shirt right now, and there are seams down the side, next to the neck, and there's seams around the shoulder. So seam. Right? Seam on the shoulder. So the way that you cut out the shirt when you're making the shirt is you have... Oh god. Okay. Way that you cut out a t-shirt when you're making a shirt, something simple. Looks like this. That's one side. And then the other side looks similar, but the measurements are going to be a little bit different. So, that's t-shirt. So, two sides of a t-shirt, right? Right? Look at it for visual reference. Alright, thank you so much for the gifted subs! Hi! Hi, everybody. Hi! So, two sides of a t-shirt. But there's no sleeves, right? Cut out a sleeve. Attach the t-shirt. Looks... this. That is what a sleeve looks like, okay? Okay? So, if I'm making a t-shirt... Right? I'm like visualizing sewing a t-shirt right now. You have two sleeves. Two halves of the sleeves, and then, yeah, you've got the collar. So, this is the parts that you use to sew a t-shirt. Yes, it's a puzzle piece. Yes. And you would just piece together the pieces of the puzzles. Different neck and arm cutouts for each side. They're supposed to be the same. I'm just really bad at drawing. But yeah, they're supposed to be the same. Basically you just copy them. Usually you have a pattern, so that way like all of your measurements are the same, right? Yeah. Okay, so there are two ways of doing this. Two ways of sewing a sleeve. You can either... This is... okay. This one? T-shirt reverse engineer. I reverse engineered t-shirts to understand how to do this. My poor t-shirts have suffered. So, one way of sewing a t-shirt is you have, you know, this one half, right? Then you're gonna flip it. You're gonna flip it, and you're gonna have the other half like this. Okay. The way I learned how to sew sleeves, right? So you have these halves right here, right? So this is half one. They're making a costume for Kermit. I don't know what Kermit would wear. Can I dress Kermit in the clothes? Thank you, DC, for $2. So tank top? No. We're explaining how to do a shirt. Okay, so you have half one, and then half two. Okay? And you're gonna sew them together right here along the shoulder. So this now is fused right here at the shoulder, right? So now you have these two halves of the shirts that are sewn together only at the shoulder seam. Then your sleeve looks like this, remember? Right? This is your sleeve. Oh god. So from this part, this is where the long part of the triangle goes. You're gonna bunch up the t-shirt. Use a different color. Bunch up the t-shirt as you do this. This is where that hump goes, and then you're gonna make the triangle or the rectangle go around here, right? You're gonna have to pin it a lot, like that. Okay? So now this is pinned in here, and you kind of follow this so the rectangle gets turned a little bit, right? So now the sleeve is attached, and then you fold it in half, and then you sew just straight down this whole thing once it's folded in half, and that's how you make this half of a t-shirt. Like that. No, she's color. Okay, there. That's how you make this part of a t-shirt. Right? Makes sense. But that is not the way that most people do it. Yeah. That is not the technical correct way of doing this. That's the way that I learned how because I didn't really understand. But technically, that's not how you do it. Okay? Technically, when you do it is you have your two halves of the t-shirts and you sew them together. You sew them together on the shoulders and down the sides, so now you just have one. How did I draw this? You just have one shirt that has two halves. It looks like this, okay? Then you have your sleeve. Right? Right? You're gonna sew your sleeve, this part and this part together. You're gonna make it into a circle and you're gonna sew it together. So now you have kind of like this weird looking thing, right? Oh god, I don't even know what this fucking looks like. If I have it, it looks like this, but just way smaller. And then it's round, right? Right? You're going to flip this. Oh, this is really hard to explain. You're gonna flip it inside out. Okay, you're gonna flip it inside out and sew it along here. So now you have this and it's inside out on the right side of the t-shirt. You sew it all the way and then you flip it inside out and then now you have a t-shirt. Yeah, it's really fucking difficult to explain and that's why I learned this way instead because it was so much easier. But once you start like doing more stuff, the difference in these is that this one right here, the movement's gonna be a little bit more limited in the shoulder because of the way that this is sewed, right? This is gonna give you all of that shoulder movement freedom, right? It's really easy to fuck up this measurement. Oh. You can fuck this up easy. It's harder to fuck this up. Yes. Yes. Yeah, hand cam it for us. I know, I should have fucking put up the hand playing this. It's so... There's parts of it, but like, I don't know if I have any more pattern paper. I'll have to look for it. Yeah. So that's kind of... I learned the first way too, and it comes out limited. Yeah, exactly! It comes out like really, really, really limited. But that's like the way that is easier, right? The bottom is a tube. Well, I mean, obviously some shirts are gonna be made differently, but I'm talking about like a very standard t-shirt, right? Right? A very standard t-shirt is made like that. Thankfully, we don't have any of that. Yeah. We don't have any of that. I don't wear a t-shirt. Thank God. I would probably kill myself if I did. So, we go back. Right? We have... okay. We're going to... God, okay. Okay. Let's see. Most sewing is done inside out. Yes, most sewing is done inside out. And then you flip it out. Yeah. Lars, hi! Thanks for becoming Leocon. Okay. So, the way that we're gonna... I don't even know. I don't like... in breaking this down. Okay, think about this for a second. Okay. 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 So, I think the way that I would go about this is... Oh my god. It's hard. Okay, I think I would probably have this... So this would be the top, right? Top half. Got the idea? Yeah, that's what I'm kind of doing. Okay, so this right here is this part. Oh god. Okay? Like that. And the neckline is a little bit different, but it's very simple to just modify. Right? You start with this shape in general, and then you just cut it when the time comes. So you start with this shape, but then you just modify it. Okay, so we're starting with this shape. We're going to make it so it sits just underneath, right? Because this part ends right under the boobs. So we'll make it short right here, right? The idea is that it helps. This sounds weird, but just listen, okay? The idea is that you want it to kind of give shape to the boobs a little bit more. So by making this and the bottom part two separate parts, right? Sewing them together, it's gonna kind of lend itself to giving that shape. Yeah. So it's gonna make it a little bit more shapy. But before we get to the bottom part, you have to just focus on the top part. Not worrying about the bottom part, right? We have this. We modify the neckline a little bit, and then we're gonna measure, right, the black slash like that. And then all you do after you cut this part off, right? Cut this part off, you put it on, you find black fabric, likely scraps. Then you're just gonna use this shape you cut off and cut it from the black fabric and then replace it. Yeah. So after you replace it and everything, the black fabric, then now you have this, like, it's black. We're using purple for explanation's sake, but it's the black part. Yeah. There. Okay. Then what you're gonna do, you're gonna cut out another rectangle. Okay. Another rectangle. You're gonna figure out where this slash is going once it's pinned here. You're gonna follow that same way, right? Because it's all one continuous line right here. So here, one continuous line, and then you're gonna make sure that's laying, because stomach window lays right on top of it. So we're gonna cut stomach window out, and then there's another little line. I wouldn't give too much attention to line specifically. It's really hard to tell. Fabric right here is a different color than the fabric right here, right? It's very difficult to tell, but there are two different colors. So what you would do is actually we'll just say for simplicity's sake that the stummy window is sitting. This fabric right here, where the stummy window is gonna be different than this one and this one. So what you would do is you take this and you'd cut part off and this part off. So now they're separate, right? Now you have this triangle on top and this like kind of triangle thing on the bottom. Looks like that, right? They're two different pieces. Then you're gonna cut this. Again, another rectangle. Oh my god. Another rectangle out of a different fabric. You're gonna cut your stummy window into it. And you don't have to worry about the seams or anything with this, because once you sew this on, it's gonna cover up those stummy window seams. And you're gonna have this. Yes! Okay, I'm genius. I'm genius. I'm genius. Yeah. It's a very complicated part to explain, but that is likely the way that I would do this. And then you just cut out regular back part, right? Regular rectangle shape for the back part. And for the back part of this, let's say that it is a more open. Let's say it's open back, right? So the open back part of this would just look like that. Another rectangle, but it's gonna have a little bit of a dip in it. So that way, gives that open back part, right? It does look backless. Yeah. So it's definitely gonna attach right here. I keep forgetting. It's going to attach here, but it's gonna be backless, so it's a little bit more open, right? Yeah. So Wing is just making a bunch of rectangles, you guys. It's once you start breaking it down, there's so many rectangles, but it's very hard to see the rectangles. Okay. Then for, let's see, this part and this part. This is actually extremely simple, right? You cut out for the mesh part, you find mesh fabric, you cut out that shape, you sew it on, right? Just you sew it on to that top that we made. It's got the little PD right here. Sew it on, and then you cover the seam with that trim. Easy peasy. As for the way that it goes on the neck, I would likely just make it smaller collar and then add a clasp onto it. And then you put the collar, the actual collar, on top of it. So you wouldn't be able to tell about this because this collar right here is going to be covering it. And it's very simple, it's very easy, it's very efficient. Yeah. I mean, seems simple enough, I think. I don't know how to freaking explain it further. You just like the fabric here. It's gonna depend on the mesh that you're working with. Obviously, you'd want something with bigger gaps in it, but it's very simple to cut out, right? And then for this, right, like that, so you have no raw edges of the mesh. Just find like I don't know, it could be bias tape, it could be not bias tape, it could be ribbon. You can make bias tape out of ribbon. I would just find a really thin, or I wouldn't even find it, I would just make it, right? Make a really thin bias tape and then just put it on. It's gonna be a little complicated to sew the mesh into the bias tape, but just patience, right? The key to sewing is patience. Really not as difficult as it seems. Worst cases, you just put a hand sew. What I guess. Bias tape. Bias tape is what you use for like covering raw edges on things. Like looks kind of like this. It has like these folds here. So you sew like on one side and it folds into itself. So that way, like how do I say? It just so you don't have loose edges, raw edges. It's a little difficult to use, like, or how do I say, like, eat stuff. But yeah, basically it looks like this, and then you just go inside of it. So here, so here you can sew here, or you could have it just as is, and you go in the middle. Yeah, they sell it in like packs. Yeah. Packs. The sewing store. I don't know why bias tape is so freaking hard to explain. See it a lot on blankets. Yeah. Now, if you have blankets, you see bias tape a lot on blankets. You know how like when you have a blanket, right, and the edges of the blanket aren't like raw, they're like covered kind of, right? Like 99% of blankets have it. That's what this is. That's exactly what this is, except they're using it on clothes instead of blankets. Yeah. Yeah, like if you grab a banky. I'm trying to think like anything else. I'm wearing shorts right now that technically have bias tape on them. Actually, straight up bias tape. You can feel it. I want to reverse engineer these shorts so bad. Yeah. This is like straight up bias tape on my shorts. Yeah. It just... whatever covers up the raw edges. Sometimes it'll be like decorative, right? Let me see if I can like draw the shorts I'm wearing. Shorts, waistband, then the shorts are like kind of poofy, right? Leg shorts, like rounded legs, like this. There's like a cutout. Sides. This part on the legs, white. But the shorts are black. Yeah. So this white part right here at the edge is bias tape. And then there's like down the side, it's also white. Those are bias tape. Almost a bloomer. They're like kind of like regular sports shorts, except they're poofy. Yeah. Yeah. Keep bias tape in my cosplay emergency repair kit. It's very useful. It's a very useful. Yes. It's very, very, very handy. Very handy to have. And yeah, it's really easy to sew. You can sew it with your hands. And some people like will do like wide stitches, right? Of like your hand stitching something. I forget what the term is. When you're basting and sewing. You are sewing something, but you want to like give it like a little bit more of like security before you put it in the sewing machine. You do like really long hand stitches, right? Like this, and then you just sew. Like sewing machine like does all like the really tiny stitches, and then you just go through and you cut these out, and yeah, super easy. All right. Easy peasy one for you guys. We're gonna do armbands. It's gonna be super fucking easy, right? Armband. Take piece of lace, right? We're gonna go find a piece of lace, right? You got your lace. It looks like this. Long piece of lace, right? Morgan, thank you for becoming Leocon! Thank you! Hi! You're going to take a piece of elastic. Okay? A really thin piece of elastic. It's gonna look something like this. Right? Elastic stretches. You're gonna stretch the elastic over your upper arm. You're gonna stretch it over your upper arm to where it feels comfortable. You're gonna cut that piece of elastic. And then you're gonna cut a ribbon. Right? You're gonna cut or not the ribbon, the lace, right? You're gonna cut this lace. And when you sew down the lace, right? Like this. You're gonna stretch the elastic all the way across. And then you're gonna sew the two edges together. And voila! You have two armbands. Imagine the mark. Oh yeah, it's gonna give you like the worst fucking indents on your arm at the end of the day. When you take off your cosplay and you've got like the fucking elastic indents. I cosplay Love Live so much back in the day, and I would always have those stupid fucking elastic marks. Yeah, I had a fucking tourniquet at one point. It was so bad. I would have to like, unless I was like taking pictures, I would take them off and wear them around my wrist because it hurts so fucking bad. It gets unbearable sometimes. So make sure that the elastic is comfortable before you start sewing. Right? Right? Yeah. What's the point of armbands though? It looks cute. It looks cute. Yeah. I have a couple of cosplays still, actually. Oh, you know which one? I have one with really tight armbands. I have fucking Nahida cosplay. A Nahida cosplay, the armbands. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's like I don't know why they always make armbands so freaking tight. Right? Right? But then I have another cosplay from the same brand in the same size. No, it's a size bigger. I ordered the wrong size. Yeah, size bigger. It's too big on me. And the armbands on that just fall off of my arms. So like what's the fucking like I don't understand like what I have to go through a fucking Nashida cosplay and put a new freaking elastic in it. It fucking hurts. Yeah. Actual. And then I don't understand. Never. It's always armbands and then the garters that come with cosplay never fucking fit. They're too tight or too big. There's never an in-between. Can't stand it. I can't stand it, man. It fucking hurts. I need to bulk up, but if I bulk up, then I'm not gonna be able to wear my Nahida cosplay. I want to wear my Nahida cosplay. Yeah, I haven't gotten to wear it yet. I tried it on. I actually haven't worn any of my Asian cosplays. I want to wear them. I don't know when. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. Yeah. Why don't they make armbands adjustable? You would think, right? You would think big company that makes many cosplay. Yeah, exactly. The buckled ones, right? But no, you just can't do that. Like, shut the fuck up, dude. Just yeah. I have to go through. Makes it freaking annoying. I'm not happy. I'll do it, but I'm not happy. Yeah. Use a flexible material, not part, so it's a better fit. But it's also like, what's gonna be like the cutest, right? Like, what's gonna be the cutest, right? It's a complicated day, a complicated decision. These armbands, right? Those are super easy to make. Okay, you find stretchy material. That's the key, right? Oh, I have a picture. I mean, without. Yeah. Okay. So this is what the armband looks like, right? Draw this here. You're gonna another rectangle. Oh my god! Oh my god, guys! Another rectangle, right? You go another rectangle, and at the end of the rectangle, you're gonna make like this type of shape, kind of like a T-shirt. Yeah, make this part, right? And then you're gonna sew it all together so it makes a tube, but this part is still oh shit! This part right here is still gonna be open, right? How do you remedy that? There are many different ways. None of which are fun because sewing tiny stuff fucking sucks. I personally would not make this go all the way around single finger because it's a little complicated. I would put, you guessed it, elastic on it. So this front part is visible, but on the back side, it's just like a little ring of elastic. And you sew it on two sides, the elastic. And then you have a little elastic ring. Yeah. The other way that you could do it is you could just not have this part. So you make another, like this. Oh, oops. So if you don't want to do it like that, you make it like this. And then you make like a sharp triangle shape at the end. And then you sew on a piece of elastic here. And then you sew it all together. Yeah. Essentially, I don't think there's any way to do this without using elastic. But it's not that difficult. It's really not that difficult, forehead. Yeah. Hi! Okay! Moving on! Socks. Alright. This is... You guys guessed it. You guys know where this is going, right? Rectangle. Rectangle. Sew the ends of the rectangle together to get... You guessed it. Thinner rectangle. You get thinner rectangle. And then you have to make sure it's out of a stretchy material. I would actually make it out of the same... It's the same exact material. This and this are the same exact material. Yep. So you do that. Now you have rectangle. And then you wear it. Holy shit. Holy shit. Yeah. That's how you do it. And then for these X's are gonna be the same thing as these. You're gonna cut those out of vinyl. And you're gonna iron them on the socks. I would iron them on when they're in this stage, not in this stage, not in the final stage right here, because it's gonna be a little complicated to put something on when it's round, right? I mean, you can always iron it on your leg, but if you do that, you're gonna get burned and have to go to the hospital, and that's not my problem. So do it when it's like this. Put the X here, put the X here, put the X here, and then you sew it all together. Wow! Now you have this with the X's and nice, just like that. Yep. For this one, get a cooking pot, bozo. Put some black fabric dye in it. Get the RIT dye, black fabric dye. You're gonna hold this rectangle. Well, no, actually, make this a thinner rectangle first, okay? Now you have a thinner rectangle. Now you have your cooking pot. All right, here's your cooking pot. It's filled with, like, black substance. Right? You're gonna dip this in. You're gonna dip this in, the top half, until it gets about the gradient that you like. Then you're gonna hang it to dry. And then you have dip dye tight. A single one. A single dip dye tight. Holy crap. I know, it's so complicated. It's so fucking hard. I can't believe it. How did you guys learn how to do that? Holy shit. It's a lot of fucking work. Yeah, no shit, Sherlock! You think I don't fucking know that? Yeah. Sounds like low rent tie-dye. Well, it's not low rent tie-dye because RIT dye is kind of expensive. But can you drink it afterwards? Yeah! Ow! Fuck! No? I don't get how to dip the rectangle. It's your mom to do it. It's your fucking mom to do it. Not my... I don't get paid enough to teach you how to dip dye shit. You dip it in, okay? You don't want to go take a little dip? You don't want to be a little dip boy? Fuck you. How does it make a gradient, though? Fabric is pink. You dip it in the black soup. It comes out like this. Ta-da! Ta-da! It looks like that when you take it out. You just have to When you dip it, don't put it all the way in. Pull it out faster towards the bottom, and then leave it in longer towards the top. And then you leave it to dry. I don't get it. Yeah. There. Why are you showing pants? I'm not. Hiya! Thanks for $2 double. Yeah. Please use a complicated analogy. When you are making love to a woman, I've got the analogy for you guys. When an alpha is nodding an omega. I hate that this works. I hate that this is actually an analogy that works. When an alpha is nodding an omega, okay? it's You guys asked for a better analogy, right? When an alpha is nodding in omega, it's usually the tip is not as wide as the knot itself. So think of the top of the sock as the knot, right? So where is this? This is the knot, and this is the tip. The knot is gonna be thicker. So this is where the color should be more saturated than at the bottom. See? See? I do not understand. Ask your mom. Ask your mom about it. Yeah. What? Now it's fucking easy to understand, okay? I don't want to hear, oh my god, Leah, I don't understand. Shut the fuck up. Now you understand it, okay, dumbass? Any other questions? Any other questions? No? No? Alright. There you go. There you go. No more. See? Yeah. I'm not a furry. I was just trying to find the best analogy. That was the one that came to mind. Yeah. What if your mom's not a white girl and get a new mom? What no, stop. What is the distance between the sock and the skirt? See if I'm wearing it. Let's see. Let's see. The shorts I'm wearing are the same length as the shorts. There. Really fucking short. And the shorts. Sock. Scissors. Yeah, that looks about right. 5 inches, and then maybe we could go. Yeah, anywhere between 5 and 6 inches, I think is good. Yeah, anywhere between 5 and 6 inches. Just wherever you put this garter. You have to make sure you have enough room for that one. This one doesn't matter as much. Obviously, it's gonna be higher. I think for this one, so like this one, like 5, 6. This one I would do 3 to 4. Yeah, 3 to 4. Yeah, 3 to 4. Why are you measuring yourself for measurements that will vary person to person? Because I'm making this for myself. Did you not hear at the beginning of the stream when I said I'm making this for myself? So I'm walking you guys through the process of how I'm going to make this. Open your fucking ears. Anyways, moving. Bruh. I don't fucking know. Buy boot. Buy chunky boot. Paint it. Buy chunky boot. And then paint it. And paint this on. And then make shoe cover. Shoe cover. Rectangle. Unironically rectangle! Then this. Trim at the bottom of the rectangle. Put it around boot. It looks like this now. It's a really bad drawing. There. Fuck. It looks like that now. Trim. It's open in the middle. Actually, I wouldn't put trim at the top. I would put trim inside of the boot. Have your boot. That's your boot. I would put trim inside of it. And then I would make the shoe cover. What size boot? 6.5 or 6, depending on where I buy it from. Then the bow. You make. God, I can't believe there's so many rectangles on this thing. You make a rectangle, you fold it. You're gonna fold it to make sure it like that. But you're gonna fold it over the ring. There's one is black and one is pink. So bigger rectangle like that. You fold it over the circle. Glue it down on the shoe. That, yeah, actually. Wow, there's so many friggin' rectangles. Yeah. Bigger rectangle, smaller rectangle, bigger rectangle. Do this rectangle. Let's make this rectangle. We need more rectangles. I'm 99% rectangle. I'm not Leah, I'm rectangle. What we're discovering today is I'm rectangle. Too many rectangles. Put a rectangle counter. Bruh, well this one. Shorts technically 2, 3, 4, 5. Waistband 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 21 rectangle? No. 2, fuck. 2, 4, 25. Other rectangles I should know about? 5, 26, 28, 29. Okay, 29 rectangles. there are approximately 29 rectangles. Make a rectangle counter over. Monsieur, thank you for $10 on all levels except physical. I'm rectangle. I'm rectangle. It's flat. Shut up, Limo. Oh, because she's 2D. Okay, thank you. Thank you, $5. Okay, rectangle. That 9. There you go. 29 rectangles. 29. There's so many of them! Fine. Okay. The jacket. Alright, well, we counted 4 rectangles in the jacket so far. If we label them. Okay. How involved is getting in and out of the cosplay? Is it a team effort? It can be a team effort sometimes, but I prefer to do everything myself. Because I'm stubborn and I don't like asking for help. And if a cosplay is too complicated, I just won't wear it. Yeah. This is not too complicated. But yeah. Yeah, it's just if it's too complicated, don't fucking wear it. Yeah. Okay. So let's start with this part, the cuffs of the jacket. Let's say that the jacket is going to be separated. Okay, it's gonna have kind of a bell shape. It's gonna have jacket's gonna come down in that shape, and then it's gonna flare back out. Right? Okay. Obviously not as small as this, but the general shape of it will be like that. So, okay. The cuff, again, super easy. It's a rectangle, right? It's got like all of this fraying on it right here. That's fraying. So, just spray this. Pretty straightforward, right? You just spray the bottom of it, and then sew it together to make round cuff. And it's frayed. It'll lay because it's gonna be coming in right here, flaring out, so it's gonna go like L shape to it. Okay. This part, different color. Part, like one really long rectangle, right? And then the clasp in the middle, or like the thing in the middle that it all joins to, is a triangle. So, let's put. We'll do one end here, and we'll sew it around this, and then it will go all the way around, and we'll sew it back around here. So it is gonna get like not quite a circular shape. It's gonna end up having, because this middle is a triangle, right? I have more of like a triangular shape to it, but that's okay. That's fine. And then you just make another one, sew it the same way, right? The way you make that, if you're not making it out of the same material as this, they're the same color, so I would make it out of the same material. Again, make a big rectangle, split in half, smaller rectangle, ends up looking that. There you go. There you go. And then when you're putting it on the jacket, I would just put in a couple of spots. Yes, it might not be the most sturdy thing. I would hand sew the seam right here, so it kind of blends in a little bit, but it's also gonna hang properly and flopping around, right? And then just the length of this depends on which side it's on. This is obviously going to be smaller or a shorter one, so longer one. Yeah. Okay, that's the easy parts of the jacket. Now, the hard parts. Okay, wait, shit. Okay, really, if I think about it, yeah. Yes. Okay. I think I got this. Make kind of open shape. right? Yeah, these don't necessarily have to be connected to each other. Trying to think about this in terms of like, I have one cosplay that's a little bit similar now that I'm thinking about it. It goes like this kind of. So it's open, but then it has like buttons that meet in the middle. You can use Velcro, you can use buttons, you can use snaps. It can be like one thing, right? But it's gonna be essentially open, and then they're gonna meet underneath all of this. That's what I'm picturing. So it's going to be joined in here, this waistband, and the bow is going to cover where they meet. Okay. You're going to make it kind of two rectangles. because when you fold down the rectangles, right? Rectangles folded down, it's going to make that angular shape all the way around. Okay? Okay? So this is going to get folded down. It's gonna make that shape. But the downside of doing it like that means that these details right here, which is a very minor detail. Oh, wait, actually doing it like this. Oh my god, I realized. Okay, this part right here, the inside of it has to be gray color, right? Because, zoom in. There's this gray color right here. Oh shit. There's this gray color, like right? That's gonna, if we make that the outside of this jacket, whatever. If we make it this jacket, the outside of it, this gray color, right? And then we make the inside of it, this black color. When it folds down like this, the black part's gonna show, and then this gray part from the other jacket will just be peeking out. But we have to make sure that the sleeves are this. So this is gonna have to be, you're gonna be making two jackets and then sewing them inside out of each other. Yeah. And then after that, then the sleeve are this is probably gonna have to be, so this is something called like drop shoulder. Basically, if you have like a oversized jacket or something, the shoulder on them is a lot steeper, right? It's, or not steeper, what's the word? It's set a lot closer to your hand, right? So, and that's kind of what gives it like this puffy shape. Probably gonna want to do like a drop shoulder thing here, so it hangs off a little bit, and then make these sleeves like namely. Gonna be a lot of material here, but you, oh, yeah. So yeah, because the way it like all gets bunched. Oh. Thank you, Pragmeister, for $2 $. Thank you. A lot of rectangle. Like it sort of falls down your arm. Yeah. And since this is gonna be worn off shoulder, yeah, I think that's the best way to. And even honestly, I just draw like this. I'll zoom in a lot so I. Kind of like this, right? So it's going to be wider at the top and tighter at the bottom. And you're gonna want to the corset pattern on the sleeve is gonna be right here in the center. So that, and you're gonna sew it together so it makes the whole like that anymore. It's gonna make the circle, right? The circle. Fuck. How do you? Yeah. Triangle. No wait. Rectangle turn to circle. Rectangle turn into circle. So then it's gonna be like that. If you wanted to give it like that bunched up feeling, what you could do is you could run in your sewing machine down like it could be anywhere random, but basically what you do is on your sewing machine, if you want to make something bunched up, you take it, you start sewing a little bit beforehand, and you set your stitch to the longest possible setting. So you're stitching, normally your stitches look like this, but now your stitches look like these long ones. And you sew it like this, these really long ones all the way through. And with this extra material that's hanging off, you're gonna pull it, and this is all gonna get bunched together. That's how you make like ruffles and stuff, right? So this is all gonna get bunched together, and it gives you a little bit of freedom to like manipulate the fabric how you want it to. Yeah, so we can do that for like that bunched up impression, I guess. And then yeah, this part just hangs off of the shoulder. You put the details on the inside, right? Showing the details on the side right here. So then they show on the side. And yeah. What the best thing to do, especially if it's something complicated like this, is you can make a mock-up. Basically, you buy like you buy like I forget the name of the fabric, like mock-up fabric, and then you can manipulate it like right on like a dress form or like even on your person, right? I used to use my sister for stuff like that. She would get so mad at me. I'd always use her for like doing stuff before I got a dress form, and you know, kind of pin it and manipulate it on there. You want to be sure that this isn't going to come up though, right? So what you can do is you can, on the underside of this, sew it to the sleeve, like hand sew in a couple of spots on the side, like the opposite part. A couple of like small little. It might not hold the best though, but it'll definitely like let you sure that this doesn't come off. Yeah, it's a little complicated at first, but I think after figuring that out, my big genius brain, yeah, because if I have this, right, thinking about it, like what I'm wearing right now, I have this, fold it down, it does make that shape. Right, you take one corner of this, you fold it down, and it makes that shape entirely. And even falls exactly right too. It's gonna be sitting completely off your shoulder, so it's already gonna get bunched up like that. Yeah. It seems more complicated. It's actually not that complicated once I break it down like that. Yeah, and then for like the, oh shit, why is it so thick? You know, making like the smaller details, right? The hair ties, again, rectangle, fold rectangle. It's just rectangle but folded like that. And then you sew it together in the middle here. I would probably attach this to like a... I don't know, one of those like clips that looks like this, right? It clips on one side and then it has like the thin side here. Like the little thing to pull it. Like that. Will it be heavy? Depends on the material that you use. Right? Right? It depends on the material that you use. But... I definitely think that the material the jacket made out of, or is made out of, looks like it lends itself to being made of something very light. Yeah, so it doesn't have to be heavy. I think visually the heaviest material, like if I'm picturing it, my hands, like imagining it, this white would be the heaviest material. Yeah. I don't know the name of the materials, but I can see these in my head, right? Like, I know exactly what they feel like. I don't know how to like explain it, but I know exactly what these feel like. I just don't know the name of it. Like, I know exactly what this is. Something. Let me see. Google it. This? Kind of. No. It. Oh! No? Kind of, actually. Something. Rayon. It could be rayon. Could be. That wouldn't be so bad. I'm thinking like something a little transparent. Right? Something similar to like a terry cloth adjacent type of material, but not as soft. Right? Something a little bit heavier, but frays really nicely like terry cloth does. That's kind of what I'm picturing in my head. That's what I want. I think it's gonna be really good to give it that type of like grungy feeling also if it's made out of something like that. Right? It makes it feel a little bit more well worn, I guess. No, not denim. Not denim. Like, you need denim in this. There's no fucking spot for denim. Is like I don't know what this is. Material is. I have it though. Like I have this material somewhere. I don't know like what it is, but it's like a little bit stretchy. It has like a lot of it's a little bit thick, but it's really shiny. It's got like this pearlescent kind of finish to it. And yeah, it's a little stretchy, not super stretchy. Yeah, I can't I know exactly what this is. I have it. I know what I used it for too. Oh my god. Okay. Yes, I know. It's not satin. No. No. It's not satin. It's not satin. I know what this is. I'll have to No. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But yeah, I think at the end of the day, it doesn't particularly matter what you are using, right? For your... Oh, thank you! Let's go! I'm so sorry. Thank you, Anon, for the $10 double dollars. I'm so sorry. Gonna share. Oh, you guys couldn't hear it? That's so embarrassing. That's so embarrassing! Oh my god! Anon is dying of lung cancer. Rats? No clue what it said. Anon is dying of lung cancer. It's not funny. It's not funny. We could see it though. You could see it. Yeah, you could see it. artist dying of lung cancer. Skill issue. Nah, no, it's I'm really sorry. It's very sad. Not funny. It's not funny. It's sad. It's very sad. I don't know what to tell you. I would say I hope you get better, but so you should. Oh, yeah. I hope that's not the case. Okay, that's yeah. That's what I'll say. Get well soon. They see the $2. Yeah, there you go. Get well soon. I hope you get well soon. Yay. Yay. Yeah. Yeah. So with these, you're going to let's see. This you can 3D print. This you can 3D print. And these bobby pins, no. These bobby pins are just regular black bobby pins. Doesn't need anything special. 3D print, bobby pin. You don't have a 3D printer, it's a skill issue. You can I think actually you can get them printed other places. I'm pretty sure. Right? Metal rectangles? No, they don't need to be special bobby pins. You can just get them at like anywhere, right? You can just get them anywhere. I'm pretty sure. And then you can also 3D print these, right? 3D print those. Rinkou Cosplay. I know you. Thank you, $2. Thank you, $2. Yay! And then this. To be honest, I would not make that. I would just wear the you can just you can just obtain that at you can yeah, Hot Topic. You can buy it at Hot Topic. I would not know the place to buy these. Didn't you buy a color recently? Alright, fuck you. Fuck yeah! Who cares? Who cares about what I got recently? Okay? Okay? Yeah. You said it on Twitter. Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Yeah, you can buy them at a bunch of places. Just go buy one. It's not my problem. Just go buy one. Yeah, just go buy one. I'm not buying a tail, Chico. Fuck off. No. I'm not buying a tail. No. Got the leash for. Stop it. Stop. Prog, shut up. Thank you, $2. Hi. So. Okay. I did that on purpose. I did it on purpose. Yeah. I did it on purpose. Yeah. I mean it was on purpose. It was on purpose. Oh my god, shut up. Yeah. Here again. Okay, I have to turn it up again then. Ah. Hey, how do I get rid of this? Oh, it's okay, bye. Yeah. Yeah. That's the most I can think to break it down. It's There are parts of it I feel like that look more complicated than I can see. But I don't think it's actually that bad. The curse, you've been given full instructions, so there's no excuse. Mr. Here, thank you! $5 Thank you. Yeah, I think besides like a couple details here and there, right? It was a pretty good pretty good examination of everything, right? A pretty good in-depth look. At least we're scratching the surface. Yeah. Main takeaway of the stream is that Leah is 50 times smarter at arts and crafts than I am. Well, yeah, obviously, I'm like the biggest genius ever that ever arts and crafted ever. And you are just an insignificant worm compared to me. Obviously. Obviously. Yeah. It was a good in-depth stream. It's a little bit more complicated. If you advertise the stream on places where cosplayers congregate, alright, thank you for $10 double. I did not. No, I don't. Should I have? I don't know. I didn't. I don't know. Cosplay is a tangent of the stream. It is a tangent of the stream. Exactly. It's a very technical stream. It's a little different, right? Yeah. I feel like cosplay is not really, something that everybody understands. But having an opportunity to talk about it a little bit more in depth, I feel like it's really nice because I don't really do this, like, ever. Right? It's like there's something you care about. Nice seeing your passion come out. I haven't been able to work on cosplay or like do anything related to it in a really long time, and I feel like lately I've been missing it a lot more, like as the days go by. So it's been making me a little sad. So even if the stream isn't something that was very popular or well received, I was really happy to talk a little bit about this today. And yeah, I don't know. I think it's not like I regret not pursuing stuff like that anymore. I'm very happy, but it's like if you're passionate about something, that passion will never exactly leave. So it was really nice to be able to talk about this. Yeah. Yeah, you learn a lot about rectangles and rectangle manipulation today. Yeah, exactly. It is song before we go. What do you mean? I'll sing. Yeah. Boy, no, I got the feels. Boy, I know you feel it too. I got the feels for you, yeah. You have stolen my heart, oh yeah. Never let it go, oh no, never let it go, oh. Lightning straight to my heart, oh yeah. I got all the feels for sure, yeah. I got all the feels for, yeah. Wow, boy, no, you got the feels, yeah. Cosplaying is like FNAF Fredbear's Diner with Michael got bitten by Mango. What the fuck does that mean, AJ? Elaborate what that means right now, fool. Yeah, exactly, you can't, idiot. Yeah, exactly, nuh-uh. Okay. I think we will go ahead and end our stream here. But thank you guys for coming. I had a good time. Tomorrow, we to have some mystery Leah time together. Eh? What does that mean? Mystery Leah time? Eh? What does that mean? I don't know. You'll have to see. You'll have to come and find out. So, thank you everybody for coming. Otsuya, and I will be seeing you tomorrow. Bye bye.